was currently on a Gemini ride, read, whatever, and turns out there was not enough space on my camera. I just released gigabytes. So it turns out I need to push it on, push it off, something like that. Fuck me sideways. I love you so much. My God, this day is crazy, man. Oh, this day is crazy. I woke up and I said, you know, this day is crazy. It's going to be crazy, but we still love the world. I love the world. I love the children. And here I have something to scry me. So, hello there, Flamenca. How are you? Do you want to have a read? I did see you send me a mail, but I've been like kind of busy. I just got my first client here in Laos, of all places. It's a businesswoman, so... And she even paid me. I said, you know, relax, you know, I'm like that. But she put what I actually charge in my pocket. So I came home, I was like, ah! Hopefully, she was very happy with the read, and hopefully the reputation will suit me. Or no, it's just really cool. I travel all over Asia, and people appreciate my work, and it's just cards. Well, you know. So yesterday she would give me this. She would give me this for free. I said, how much is it? 45,000. Well, it's not even tarot cards, but they are very special. Also on the inside, playing cards. She said, I'll give them to you for free if you give me a read. Because you can read with regular playing cards also. They are all based on the smaller arcana, you know what I mean? So... travel guide? What do you mean by travel guide? Oh, your letter. Yeah, I saw you'd sent me one. Because this day, like I said, I've been running around, spinning around. I even exercised. I even run up, check the Buddha temple, and then run back again. You want me to do your read, by the way? Or should I just shuffle the cards and wait? It will not be a long time before I go to bed. 2211. So maybe 1 hour will do. Maybe we can pick up some poor Americans who never get to enjoy our supper little party. I had to do it like this because I was doing Gemini, and it turns out that there ain't enough space on my little camera thingy. Yeah, looks like I'm going to do a lot of runs. What's it called? Border runs. Get new visa once a month. Crossing this border, or going to the immigration, or crossing another border, or well, whatever. What do you say, Red Bear? What's up? Are you ready? Yeah, I'm not staying long, by the way. I was simply doing a Gemini read before my phone is rude. My camera is rude, tells me there is not enough space on your camera. Screw you, I just released 1 hour of space. But it wants me to reset it, turn it off, and then turn it on. What a bitch. But what can you do? So, how's Laos? Laos. Yeah, I just told Flamenca here, I met a woman yesterday, and I asked her, wow, you're selling these? can I buy? She said, do you know how to read them? And I'll give you them for free. So, look at them. Occult, symbols, wolf. And it's playing cards, but like I said, playing cards are based on the lower arcana in this one. So yeah, I gave her a read. I said I'll come back tomorrow and give you another read. And now I have clients in Laos. What do you know? Turns out that whatever I have transmitted in my basic system, by the way, hello Tim, welcome to the dungeon. Whatever I've changed in my transmission, it's working. It's working really well. I've been doing nothing but attracting really awesome stuff lately. And I want to stay in this room. So I've been here for a week now, and apparently the bad news is that I have to surf a lot between the borders, go to immigration centers. But the good news is that in 2 years I can retire in Thailand permanently. If it is as great in Thailand as it is now, I'm like, truth be told, guys, what do you think? I'm so close to China now, and I had some dreams about China. Should I go to China before I go back to Thailand? And then I will fulfill my dream. Because this dream was so weird, and I thought, I need to go to China. I don't know why. Maybe it's just some energy thing. I need to pick up something from there, you know, the vibe, something from China. Obviously not from the wet markets. Something from the mountains or something. And it's in China. And now I'm so close to China, but I want my passport to say, Molly, she's been in China. What do you say, guys? Does it sound too impossible? We're all doing well, are we not? I need a full as soon as I can pay it, but well, I've dreamed and thinking about my ex. He's been blocking and unblocking me for a while. He unblocked me on WhatsApp when we had a reading, but he blocked me again. Can we see how he is regarding me or whatever comes up? Yeah, sure. You just send me a message if you want to, and since it's Christmas, and since you already purchased a couple of reads from me, $20 only for a full read. You just send me a mail, full description. Now of course you get the VIP read, but send me a full description of how you feel, like what is this like. If you want the read, like I said, $20. It's something I do now because it's Christmas and because you are coming back as a customer. I made a very, very long read for Carissa, but she's not responding on WhatsApp, and I haven't got her messages back or return on email, so I don't know what's up with that, but at least she's got nearly 3 hours. But yeah, Flamenca, it's you don't have to pay today. You know, you pay me whenever because you are my wing. You pay me when you feel you can afford it. Okay, but now we will just have a look and see why he keeps blocking you. All right, why he keeps blocking. Arans, I'm trying to pronounce your name. Is it Aranat? Forget it. I'm just going to call you Anna for now. I'm very sorry about that. Aranzazu? Whatever name you have, it's really cool though. I like it. Zoo, ancient Mesopotamian language, meaning bird. So why is this guy blocking flamenco all the time? Show me allfader Odin og hans to vakre svarte ranner. Høyrebruden din, tanker og minne, vis meg hva det er jeg trenger å se, og vis meg hva det er hun trenger å vite. Vis meg, så jeg kan se, så jeg kan se, så jeg kan se, så jeg kan se, så jeg kan se. So let's see. That's a dramatic boyfriend. Let's see, is he Halax? Is he a Psi or is he nomadic? Oh, he's got some deep occult connection from a past life or something. He might become very powerful, but he's a Hylax from the dices, we will see, but he will have big issues when the Earth is transiting. Okay, you feel me, girl? Let's see what's going on here. I really need to fix this tablecloth. Man, this dude is really going through a lot of hardship. What did you tell him? He's heartbroken. He's heartbroken. And he's actually trying to, because he feels that you confronted him with something that he feels is not just unfair, but was beyond very rude. And he feels that there is too much drama into the connection, and he's holding back all the emotions possible. It's disturbing his work somehow. I also see that there could be some struggle with money here. He also have issues when it comes to manning up. He's not a man. Either he lacks a spine or he's putting up a face, but he's not in a very good place. He's not a man. He's not. He's childish. He's childlike. And that part of him, it doesn't seem to bother him that he have character traits that are more similar to something who doesn't want to take responsibility for their actions. And so you might have confronted him with that. He is grieving and he's focusing too much on what he's lost. So unfinished business with you, yes, but there is something he doesn't see. And that might have to do with work, an opportunity in work. The problem is that he's a knight, he's not a king, he's not an emperor. He wants to play, he wants to have fun, he doesn't want responsibility. And the moment you confront him, he can be quite foul-mouthed and say, you know, this is unfair to my emotions. And the way you speak to me, it feels like a betrayal. He's really upset with you, Flamenca, and he feels that this is more of a war than a relationship. This is not really a relationship, it's a fight. And it's an ancient fight, I think, that you've had from before even this life. He now refuses to give you his cup, although the emotions might be there. He's locking them, and he's also start to look at other options. It's like he's holding you in a thin thread or breadcrumbing you until other options might pop up. However, as long as he behaves like this, there won't be a good option. He feels that he's left out in the cold. He feels very lonely. He needs someone to talk to. He basically needs a psychiatrist just like you. He's suffering a lot. And he can also be exceptionally selfish or self-obsessed and insensitive to the things that you suffer from. But he also has his heart broken. And he doesn't understand that if he continues with the mentality he have now, that his fundament is going to break. Whatever house he lives in, it will burn or break down. You know, he is emotion. He's very, very close to have an emotional breakdown with distressed emotional. Again, he's coming up as very self-obsessed, very selfish, maybe very vain, very, you know, into do I look good? Maybe he doesn't feel that he look good, so he's doing his best. He's kind of, I get that there are a lot of player energies and that he almost feeds from the player energies that he's sending towards you. Also when it comes to giving you his love, he's very deceptive. He can feel one thing one moment and he can feel something else in the next moment. The card here says that this is a very negative kind of repetitive system that needs to come to an end, and his intentions seem to me like he's actually trying to end it. So what you do not see coming is that one of you will just chop off the entire situation and travel to a better place. One of you will suffer, but you will gain your enlightenment. But he is not interested in working on this. One of you are codependent, and if you stay with him, you will stay in a lower level vibration of the high priestess. So you need to move away from this individual to get your high education, because I also see that he's trying to take something from you which will leave you unhealed. I also see that if you keep this going with him, there will be a third party involved, and you won't notice why all of a sudden he's so happy. That's because there is a third party that he's toying with, and there will be a lot of passion, maybe even a child here. So it could also, of course, you standing up to him, but standing up to someone like that is a waste of time. Get away from him. Will you please do that, Tim, for me? Will you please do that for me? He won't survive it though. The doctor will say that he's going to die. I've saved many birds, but when the wing is broken, it's very difficult to heal them. They need to be in such amount of time. Sorry, I need lip gloss or some moist for my lips. So Tim, there is a message for you regarding this raven. There is a message from the gods. There's a message from the gods. Yeah, it's a message. It's a message, and sorry, Arans, I just have to do this because this message is important. It's about my family. It's about equilibrium. It's about a master. It's high priestess energy. It's a warning symbol is what I get. Let me speak to my raven. I have a raven right here. Let me speak to him. Corvidial, 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 Rubial, Shamash. Show me the raven, show me the raven, show me the raven. What is his message? Okay, a lot of messages. A lot of messages. Being a king, meaning that you are a messenger. King itself means messenger of God, archangel actually. Now many messages now that will be, the archons will try to stop the messengers. They just see it, Tim. I'm very happy you tell me this. Usually I take each piece of them, and but it's the dirty, filthy job. But I also resurrect the animal. So there's a big message here. Something is going to happen very fast that has something to do with ingest. There is a child that needs immediate attention, possibly, and what is... Could be a child of the big cat. Death is coming to the one who rejects love. These are the news that someone who was lost is coming back again. There's something about death here, and we have Scorpio and Taurus on the same line. This is about equilibrium. I don't have time to read the entire thing. 7. There is also something about the Kundalini energy here. Mars in Leo. Again, there is this child. There is a messenger here. There is a messenger here. And the message has to do with injustice, something that is unjust. And it's a warning sign. Someone or something is coming fast towards you. Could be another Scorpio. We have a lion heart here by your side. It's you have an angelic, you have tribal protectors around you, because someone here are coming towards you. You are protected by the angels, but they are going to try and harm you somehow. They will try to break your wing. Okay, Tim, that was your message. So if you can try to soothe it as much as possible. Flamenca, it's no rush regarding the money. Arenza. You can ask Flamenca or Redbeard if you can be on the list, Heaven on Earth. But I can do you now anyway. Hello there. Thank you so much, Tim Duffy. When you care for the raven or other corvids or animals in general, you also care for their mother, which is... I'm no one special, but I have a mother instinct when it comes to animals, except spiders that I just run. But even then, I feel an intense love for spiders who suffer or have to be, you know, I feel an intense love. But I'm the beast master. So thank you so much, Tim. Tell me how it goes, and give him a strong name. I'll send my raven to him, both my ravens, Rubiel and Liliel. I will be with him. And if you please create a bridge between his heart and my heart, is coming to me when he's passing over. I am a portal between the animal world and the other side. I bring them with me. I'm here to bring them with me. Okay, Heaven on Earth. You don't have to ask. I say yes because you are the only one here. So let's give you a read. Heaven on Earth. Heaven on Earth. Let's see if this is enough. Heaven on Earth. What is it that you need to know? Thank you so much, Tim. Again, you have my eternal appreciation for your help and taking care of him. He will not make it, I think. Yeah. He's already preparing from traveling over what we know as, I think it is the Styx River. So many don't know it, but this is actually passing. And let's see, verse, it's very often death, unfortunately. For his sake, I hope the suffering ends soon. If it recovers, I send all my love to him. 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 Thank you so much. So you want to know about spirituality, beautiful Heaven on Earth? Can you be more specific? Yeah, there you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Sure, if you ask Flamenco or Red Beard, it's okay with me. I'll do Heaven on Earth now. So you are one of the Earth Angels. You are part of those who are here to establish new Earth, basically. You have a strong divine masculine energy, but you also you have a beauty to you. Either it's within or without, I don't know. But it is there for you to attract people into your energy, so you can first of all, because when we are around people, we are sharing data, we are sharing our subconscious knowledge, whatever is in our DNA. We are sharing vibration, and your job is that you do have a lot of fire and earth here, and you are one of those who belongs to a wave of people. You have a connection to the Pleiadian system. Okay. You also have some connection to the Lyrans. If you are a Lyran or Pleiadian, I don't know, but there is a connection that you're kind of working with them. It says here that you are an alchemist. You know how to, hello there, welcome to the Mafia channel of the Tarot community. I'm Raven, I'll be your host. So you're not done Heaven on Earth, you are an alchemist, just like you see in that card that says Temperance, which in Norway means Måtehold. There is one more message here for you. There is something about this blue, okay? This blue, maybe any kind of blue, that have some importance to you. So there is something you need to release before you get started. There are more cards for you before I let you go, because people who have this specific task here that means that you need to ground yourself, start focusing on creating a fundament. So you work esoterically with the King of Coins, with the Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant. So you have two Taurus energies here that you need to team up with highly intelligent and spiritual Taurus people who are belonging to the nomadics. They are also starseeds. So here we have one message for you, and no, that's too many. I'll give you only one of those. Let's see. And so I do this because when star seeds pop up, it's very important that you need to know hello there, namaskar. Leo Moon from India. Okay, so the end of a tough cycle approaches. We are now fiddling a lot with Capricorn energy. So there is a like a very tense energy now between Saturn, the Sun, Jupiter, and Pluto. You are here to create new blueprints because those babies who are born today, they are literally a different race. I do see a lot of butterflies. So when you see butterflies, the spirit is trying to connect to you. Now I'll see a little bit more into your past, except the Pleiadian obvious one. You were a part of the Atlantean people. You might have had some connection with the Lemurians also. I don't know how many continents there were. Let's see. Okay, so you are part of those who are here to, when you awaken, when your higher self awaken, you will be a phoenix. You're going to be a phoenix basically in your energy. You will vibe a lot of fire. You're not going to exactly judge people, but you will scan them and filter them out of who can come into the new world, who cannot join the new world. In that case, we also have another, your greatest joy pollinates the world. So you have a vibration about you that is very important, that you always, you know, no matter how hard things, every day you say, I love and I'm grateful for. And you have a long list of all the things you love and what you're grateful for. The things you do not love, be grateful anyway. Last message here for you is that look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So there could be something for you exactly that date. Last card is solar plexus chakra. So you need to work with your solar plexus. You do that with working with the sun. You eat a lot of yellow fruits. You wear yellow stuff, things. Gold can be very important for you. And you need to work with Lionsgate, and I also recommend to work with citrine, which is a cleansing stone. When this energy ascends, you will also possess the heart of a lion. Okay, heaven on earth, that one was for you. Right, that was not a small thing, but my favorite things to do is to guide other star seeds. So special treatment much. I'm like very much Aquarius. I'm ruled by the same planet as Aquarius people, so let's just say I'm very science fiction, and I love to work with portals, starseed, everything that is, you know, thrown up from a science fiction movie. Okay, heaven on earth, Apka Swagate, thank you so much for joining the channel, and thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and not to mention coming back. You're always welcome. So, Jayati, what was my first impression on Yagat? What was my first impression on Yaat? He is a curse. What was his first impression of you? That's what you really mean, right? Because you do know your own impression on someone. You do have if you meet someone, you don't know what kind of impression you have, right? Silent in the night. What was your first impression on yogurt? Your crush, Jayati, right? You boy or a girl? Jay? Yeah. So, you boy or a girl? You girl. So basically, what was his first impression of you? And you are basically crushing on him. Oh my God, when I speak to you guys, you are my salvation. I love you all. I'm so happy that I'm... Lone wolf. Ow! Oh my God. Oof. Took me a while, but eventually God set me free. Okay, so one more. Vis meg alfadero din. Hva var han Gebben sitt første inntrykk av Jay når han så henne? I alfaderodin sitt navn og hans to svarte ravner, Hugin og Munin, trak jeg minne, vis meg så jeg kan se det jeg trenger å vite, vis meg det hun trenger å vite, vis oss. Og på forhånd, tusen takk for alt du gir, tusen takk for alt du er, tusen takk for at du er du, tusen takk for dette livet. Ok. Okay, let's see. Water bearer, an Aquarius. We have an Aquarius here. We can always add them to the list. I can't guarantee that I will have time for all of you, but I'm sure she can add you to the list. Water bearer. So I'm just going to pin it. And then, oh, interesting. First impression when he saw you was like, I'm gonna get her and I'm going to impress her with my really high intelligence and my education, and but I'm going to keep it cool. I'm going to keep it cool. But she is marriage material, so I'm going to have to act quick here. I'm not going to show her that I have any feelings. I need to keep it cool because here in India we don't really demonstrate emotions openly. Too bad for you guys. You get. He seemed to be slightly isolated somehow, but he's very slow, but he wants to commit, but he's going to take forever when it comes to committing to you. He do have other options, which he is looking at. For some reason, he sees the connection with you as some kind of a burden, like, or maybe I'm wrong here. I don't feel like this is right. I feel that if he can get you, that he might this might release his burden if he have a victory with you. He's really obsessed with working with you so he can release his burdens. From before, right now, he's actually heartbroken. He is heartbroken. Maybe because someone were playing mind games and they always had to be right no matter the situation. With you, um, that's a very strange read. It seems to me that he's willing to let go of really important things in his life, even studies, just to get to you. Actually, you're disturbing his studies because you see here, you seem like when he's supposed to think about studies, he's thinking about making a family with you. He's some kind of a dreamer, but it's no, yeah, he's a dreamer. He wants to offer you his cup, but he needs to man up a little bit. He's a little bit afraid. He's very mature right now. He's not really a man, but he's getting there. He's getting there. He's still concealing his emotions for you. He doesn't want to talk about emotion, but he wants to have a new beginning in life. He's moving away. He's moving away. He's detaching himself from a situation that might have to do with that heartbreak, or he feels that there could be a third party involved here. He is still grieving because of another girl. And so when he sees you, he's like, this time I'm going to make it. So that's why the signals are so mixed. But right now, he really doesn't have the balls to take action. He feels that now is not the time. He feels a little bit weak. He's not ready yet for another relationship. He needs some time, basically, with temperance here. So basically, you won't hear a lot. You won't hear him confess a lot about his emotions. He's not ready to manifest. But still here, you are dealing with a soulmate that if you are patient enough, you could be dealing with someone who is, well, they're not ready yet, but this is a connection that is very, 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 very strong. And that's why he's very confused, because he still have issues with the past lady, girlfriend or boyfriend that he was with. Then he meets you, and now I spoke with an Indian earlier this year. He said, you know what? Once I was in love with two women at the same time. I was like, what? Is that possible? Yeah, according to him, it's possible. Thank you. Aapka swagat hai. Yeah, well, we are talking about Knight of Coins here, and we are talking about India. And yeah, when I come back to Nainital, North India next year, I'm going to pick up my luggage, and that might be the last time I put my foot in India, unfortunately. Because of the male mentality general in this country. It's really not working for well, many Indian men, not saying all of them, but in general, the mentality there is kind of less impressive. Sorry about that, but on the good side, I love the women there. So Mina, what's up? What do you need to know? What day is it now? Monday, Tuesday? Yeah, I did watch a YouTube channel now, an Indian guy who lives in Thailand. He tattoos his entire face, and he's have an entire channel about everything that's wrong with Indian men. And I'm like, yeah, they actually do that. Spit on the street, and they blew out snot from their noses, chew with their mouth open and making sounds, and hit their children with a leather belt, and they steal things on hotel, and they are stingy. But that's just, of course, a generalization, but actually match a lot. Also, they treat women like, you know, like, oh, I'm in India, oh, let's, you're sick, let me massage your boobs. Oh my God, don't tell my wife. I'm like, yeah, so I had my fair share of India, and like I said, I'm going to pick up my bag. And that's it. Still waiting for the question. Mina, it's your turn. If Mina does not respond within 5 seconds, then Lucky Luke is up. Yeah. And let's just say I went into the seductive Indian trap once. And well, turns out that was a very stupid move. For him, that is, because he tried to toy with a Scorpio. So, like I said before, now I have a jewelry shop. And his jewelry shop is a little smaller. And, well, let's just say his wife ain't too happy about that. Play with a Scorpio, we play with you back. So yeah, lots of Indians tried to rip me off and fuck me over, but never ends well when you're stepping on a Scorpio toe. We are a little bit sensitive to that. You can only have one general reading that equals one question. Ah, it's Wednesday. Lucky, you there? Okay. What's the question? Sure you can. Sure you can, Lucky. There's one Indian left, though. I have some feathers to pluck. I'm I'm not sure I'm going to just let him get away with it, or if I'm going to send a message to his father and say, you know, your boy have something that belongs to me, and I want these things returned. If these things are not returned, I'm going to send a report to the police. What do you guys think about that? Should I or should I not? He's been abusing a several amount of women. Filthy, filthy individual. Okay, let's check your career. Let's check your career. Was it lucky? Lucky luck. Lucky luck. Physics 9. My favorite number. My scientist, boy or girl. Always fun to have psychics here. Oh. Well, that's a little cheese, but I'm not sure if that's important. Right now, taking action right now will do you good. Maybe that's exactly what you're doing. He flew away with another raven. Wow, I don't know what we sent him of kind of love we sent him, but you made my day, Tim. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Wow, that was beautiful. Oh. That was all for him. Yeah, I'm a little nutty, but I'm just a raven in human form, so I need to make sure. Okay, so there is something here regarding property or your belongings. That is a little bit, there's something negative about it. When it comes to communication, you're almost there, and I think you're going to make it fine. This is studies, this is school, this is teaching, so you have 10 of wands there, and it says that you're almost with the finish line. I believe you're going to do pretty well. Thank you so much, Tim. Thank you for that. Yo me te quiero mucho. You also have the ability to manifest, you know, can I say other lives or past lives? You had a very important role in some secret societies. There's something about moon magic. I cannot put my finger on it. But when it comes to your 5th house, you're really afraid of losing focus. So So you don't really know how to relax or go out to date or, you know, have fun or anything like that because you're really, really focused. Yeah. So I would swap that Eight of Swords with rather having King of Swords on that section. But that's what you're going to become when this is done, I believe. I believe. Oh! Ha! Seventh house, you already are king. So you feel a little bit stuck. I believe it's just that you're nervous. You're already very independent. You're already very independent, okay? I'm so introvert. Yeah. So am I. 83% according to the test I did yesterday. So I use my need to babble by turning the phone on and talking to the phone. So yeah, when it's so seventh house looking really good for you. This is a very sophisticated house. You're coming out as very brilliant, very intelligent. Okay. So in the long run, whatever happens in between here, if you fail something, you're going to redo it. You're going to resurrect it, and you know, because there is always another try. If you fall, get up. You know, just make sure that your spine is not curved or anything like that. And so I see here during your travels, you could actually meet someone. There is someone here during a travel, or if you travel, or in your ninth house that has to do with spirituality. But in your eighth house, there's going to be some issues, some like be be careful for the words you utter. Okay, be careful for the words you utter. Yeah, I'm not someone you find surrounded by a lot of people either. I'm the one who go out. I sit alone and eat wherever. When I travel, I'm the one who sit alone in the bus. I'm the one who sit alone in the evening and do tarot cards. I'm alone, alone, and I'm happy like that. And when I finally then have something to share my time with, it's much more valuable than having noisy people around your head all the time. But I don't like this one. Eighth house, you need to take a look at what that's all about. You worry about something and it has something to do with your profession, your career, your studies, these things. Just be careful that it doesn't rip you down. So eighth house, you need to go a little deeper. Let's put it like you need to go a little deeper into something. What I'm saying, not memorize everything, learn it. Just don't memorize. Think about it, learn it, question it, okay? But don't question your teacher because that's going to be really fucked. Now there is a woman here. She could be your teacher. She's very down to earth. It could be a love connection that you meet, not necessarily, but possibly. We have someone here who are standing in line who is a little bit impatient, so I'll be quick here. You're welcome to back, or you're welcome to buy a VIP or a full read. In the meanwhile, when it comes to your career, I don't see that up in the air anytime soon. There is a battle here going on, and I for some reason there is some drama here, and I see you're not really defending yourself properly. Another thing is that you have love coming in. Mina, you're next, so please, patience. Give the poor man 1 minute left. He's up against something tough here. But yeah, you could be, you know, among people, among friends somewhere. Maybe Piscean energy. You have love coming in. You don't believe me, maybe, I don't know, but that's what the cards tell me. And I don't know where you live, Lucky, but it could be a secret that comes out. Whoever you'll be dating, it could be an Aquarius, Pisces. It could happen during Aquarius Pisces season. They will have a very healing effect to you, and if she's also Queen of Coins, she will also help you ground yourself a little bit, okay? Okay, so she's already there. In that case, I'd say, whatever woman or whoever she is, you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man. Or she's a lucky woman. Okay? She's coming out as a very good complementary to you. Okay? Thank you so much for joining my channel. Thank you so much for likes and subscribes, and good luck on your exam. Please come back and tell me how it went. I believe it's going to be all good. Now, next one was called Mina. What is your question? Thank you. It's very sweet of you. Thank you too. Namaskar, मेरा नाम खाखा. I need to practice on my Hindi again, but you know, trying to practice Thai, that's like trying to wipe your own ass without really having arms. I don't know if that was a good allegory, but it came like that. So, आपका स्वागत है. Yeah. Dhanjavad, Dhanjavad. Okay. So, yeah. You know, it's cool. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. He's very powerful. Very powerful. That's not a thing this entity haven't been helping me out with. If you have that guy, also Lakshmi, I think also she symbols studies on these things. You have to believe. शुक्रिया, आपका स्वागत है, आपका स्वागत है. And shukriya to you also. Namah Shivaya. Thank you. Let's do this. Namah Shivaya. This is, I have Odin here, but a certain task that Shiva have proven himself as worthy of worship. Let's just put it like that. He's a really cool god. I like him. Can't go wrong when you got his help. Mina, you were so eager in getting your read, and now we've been waiting for 5 minutes. We've been done with Lucky Luke for ages ago. True. And your question's still not there. He is, if I don't ask for small things, but if I'm in real trouble, Shiva got my back. Shiva got my back. And I don't know what he is, if he's the universe or a demiurge or anything like that, but he really is a powerful something for sure. I wouldn't tattoo his name if he wasn't that powerful. And he helps me with anything. It's just wonderful. Okay. Mina, if you're not going to place that question, I'm going to jump on to the next one again. Do you understand? 3 hearts is not a question. I'm telling you, if you don't give me the question right now, because now we've been waiting for a very long time. We even skipped you once because you didn't respond. Listen to Nikola Tesla here. This is really... I don't know. Since we are Indians here, I won't be teased. There you go. There you go. There you go. And there we go. Om Namah Shivaya. All right. A question, Mina, not praise the Lord. You can do that all day. Thank you so much, Water Bearer. It's actually pretty strong. It's pretty strong. I've had it since I was a child. I asked people, why don't you just ask God yourself instead of going through a priest or whatever? Because that inner voice is always there. And we all know what is the difference between right and wrong. You know, sometimes we can be confused, but we know the difference. We all know. And we are all connected, so yeah. Okay, Mina, if you don't have a question, then water. Really? That's cool. Because it's also like that when you believe in something so intense, it will be a part of your reality. So the moment you learn something new and you get proof of it, that, wow, it's actually a thing, you shift into a new reality, literally. Water Bearer, I would like to know what... Okay, you already put your question. Why didn't you say so 5 minutes ago? We've been asking you, asking. So now you're going to have to wait for another 5 minutes. Now that he posed a question, now you tell me you posted a question. You're supposed to post the question when it is your turn, so I don't have to keep scrolling, all right? Learn the rules. Water bearer, have you given me a thumbs up yet? Are you have you subscribed to the channel? Okay. I would like to know what is blocking me from moving ahead in life. I feel a block and stagnant situation in life since 2020. Why I'm going through that stagnant period in life. You and me both, water bearer. You and me both. I also have this. I'm starting to recover from it, so let's hope we can recover from it together. So Mina, you're going to wait for another 5 minutes. And when I ask you, please do copy paste, ask your question. And yeah, seems like we all love Shiva in here. That's a good thing. Thank you, water bearer. Thank you so much. That's basically all I asked. Someone betrayed you. We have 2 10s here. Sometimes it can symbolize an engagement, true love. Sometimes it can also symbolize silence. Twin flame. Juggling. A decision that needs to be made. Like I said. So what is blocking? What is blocking? Well, when I'm doing the read, I can't see what you post. So when I look like this and I ask you, can you please post, can you please post, and the answer I get are 3 hearts or Om Namah Shivaya, then, you know, so make sure that I'm watching the screen. Yo también soy mucho peligrosa. Mucho peligrosa. Y amiga también mucho peligrosa. Somos Capricornio y el Scorpio. Somos mafia. Okay, so I'm not going to argue with you. It's just that there are a lot of people here who post a lot of things. In order to have a twin flame, I believe you have to be a chosen one. And so you might be. Now I'm going to check what is blocking you from... this was very important. There is something here about your family that is worrying you, that makes you worried. All right. That's funny, Flamenca. Well, not unless you are formally together. Don't tell me you're Indian too. In that case, you have your answer. Just kidding. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're an empress. You're an empress. Wow. Oh, you are gaining enlightenment. Once you felt like you were a little bit pushed out, maybe lonely, but it seems to me like it's about to heal somehow. Yeah, you're not in connection with this soulmate. That's pretty clear. It's also stuff going on in the family situation. Whoever he is, he's holding back his emotions for you. And you are in a situation where you do not see things clear. But it's all here. It's all here. Maybe you just need to travel a little bit. Because, I mean, you do come out as the Empress. That's someone who is, you're also independent, which is very cool. So if he is running around with other girls, well, that's his loss. Because according to the cards here, you're a catch. A secret will come out. A secret will come out. And we also have over isolation here, a soul that should be traveling. It's very shame that there are no more females who are sadhus or being recognized for their spiritual work. There is a blockage here in the 8th house, the sexuality, and the 9th house, higher learning. Maybe someone are stopping you for educating yourself. I see 3 people in your career. I don't know, are you even taking any kind of education? Yeah, that sounds familiar. With these kind of guys, I just tell them, you know, I don't have time for that. I already have a lot of friends, so please leave me alone. Don't talk to him. Don't feed his ego, you know. Personally, there are very few people who are high enough enlightened to understand. So, you have a hidden enemy here. You could have a hidden enemy here. Someone who are working against you. I am not certain, but you might get engaged to someone who might give you financial abundance, and maybe that's why your father is stopping you from choosing this man, because he's trouble. So what is coming in here is someone here exploding, being very angry, and it's a big tower moment. Someone here are, you know, I don't want your love, I have all the love I need in the world, but at the same time, someone here will be stalking you. Yeah, there is a 3rd party here. Maybe a 4th party. This guy is bad news. And when you block him, he is not going to let you go that easy. So if you want, you are here in this connection, you are the chaser, and as long as you chase him by being, oh, why don't you want me, or blah, 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 he is going to keep running. So the only thing you can do is to, hello there, Kavita. Bienvenida. Yeah, I can see that. It seems to me that your higher education sector is more about, well, I'm sorry, I can't go deeper because there is a queue here. So you'll have to come back and ask about it. You can always buy a VIP. I haven't even been bothering to give you the information. If you want the information, I can give it to you. But for tonight, I'm soon going to bed. But there is so much stuff going on here, darling, that I cannot go through every little thing. Because this is the house of Capricorn. Why is there a bitch load of people having orgies and fun and partying when it's supposed to do business? And this is supposed to be someone who is working, but nothing is happening there. And why is he doing? This is also the house of enemies. But there is someone here. I don't get any bad vibe from him. Maybe it is, I feel more like it's some kind of person who is trying to protect you. I can tell you, so far, there's not going to be any proper celebration anytime soon. This celebration, I don't know what the hell you're celebrating anyway, or where you are in the world. Let's see, what is he doing in the 12th house? Show me, is he an enemy? But he's coming out. You could also be very disconnected to your own subconsciousness. Again, secret coming out. You're not maybe someone who are very attached to your subconsciousness. Yeah. What I want to tell you is that you need to go in yourself. You need to go in yourself and start heal yourself. You need to be alone and you start to meditate, go to the temple, wherever you are, or whatever church, wherever you need to heal. Because someone here are afraid of letting go. And that is you. Your heart is under a big pressure here, and it's taking a toll on your capability to manifest. I still am curious about this guy, but that could be the guy. That could be the real guy. I don't think you're dealing with any twin flame. Maybe it's a soulmate at best. But I think that he is more closer to your vibrations. But maybe he haven't showed up yet. But he is there waiting for you. And with this individual, you're going to be happy. That's all I can say for now. So I'm sorry, I can't give you anything more. I probably answered my third. Yeah. So you're a business person actually, and you should focus on that first. Don't focus on love. That's a waste of time. Focus on your money. Don't focus on your honey. Focus on your money. And then you can focus on your honey. Focus on your money. Focus on your honey. No money, no honey. So this is what you need to do. You need to start looking within you. And you need to stop being so obsessed with this twin flame stuff, because it's going to affect your education. I believe your father is right in the case. I'm sorry. You don't try anything. You do. Try to meditate. What the hell is that? You meditate. Go to YouTube, put on a movie called Samhadi. You know what Samhadi is. Just play it, listen to it. It's a sequel and a third one. Listen to it and you'll fall asleep to something very beautiful. Yeah? Mina, are you still there? Or are you so offended that you left us? In that case, I'm gonna go to bed. And by the way, I wish you the best, water bearer. I assume you're an Aquarian. Thank you. There are issues here. Stop thinking about this man. And start thinking about you becoming an independent person who don't need any man. And when you are at that point, have as much fun as you want. Either you want to have a fling life or a bing life, or you want the one man. But trust me, very few people find the one. They barely exist. Okay, Kavita, is that you, Mina? Anyway, Mina is gone again. I don't know what's up with that. So, Kavita, you're up. And you're welcome, Water Bearer. It's my pleasure. And thank you so much for visiting my channel and keeping up with my sharp tongue. I say things as they are. I don't sugarcoat stuff so much anyway. All right. You have a question? Mina is a player boy. Yeah, I don't understand her. In the middle of a read. Me, why is me turn? Excuse me, you are in the middle of the read and you didn't respond when, yeah, whatever. People are strange, la 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 la. When you're strange. You are in love with a person for the past 2 years. We both love each other a lot. We both are married. He is often on and off situation. Which is this? What is this connection about? Now Mina is still waiting for her question. Well, Mina, you need to start paying attention. We just asked for you and waited for you and asked for you and waited for you. Am I wrong, Flamenca? Thank you, Water Bearer. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Let's get Mina out of here. Can you wait 5 more minutes, Kavita? Post the question. You have 5 seconds or I will just exclude you because I'm starting to get bored of this. This is childish. What do you think, Flamenca? Because now that we have been spending a lot of I am here, I'm still waiting for my question, and there is no question but hearts. Om Namah Shivaya. And I'm not going to scroll up because, you know, I don't know who you are, but this is not a castle, and right. Kavita, you're up. I still haven't got a fucking single question. So if Flamenca wants to give her a stick out and you tell her the question and she, I don't know what the fuck, but I don't have time for this. Kavitas, I'm in love with the person for the past 2 years. We both love each other a lot. We both are married. He is often on and off situation. What is this connection about? All right. Kavita, you don't need to wait because, yeah, you need to get in line, Nutan. But thank you. And there are rules, which I haven't written any. So the rules are like this. You get to ask one question. You need to be a subscriber of the channel, Nutan. And like I said, one question, you need to be a subscriber and give me a like. And the answer is for free. I give I'm very generous with my answers. If you want an extended or VIP kind of answer, it's $10. Full read, Christmas offer, $30, and then you will get a 1 hour minimum read. Someone here the other day got a lot more, and video being sent to your email. Now, I haven't really written a lot about my rules today. I just wanted to have someone to talk to. So, you know, you might have posted it many times, but if you post your questions and I'm reading someone else's, you know, you need to post the question when when we ask you, right? So, in that case, yeah, it's all right. So let's see what's really going on here, Kavita. So some disturbance here. So the new person, you need to ask Flamenca if you can be added to the list. Because there's a queue. Right now it's pretty short, so and it's bedtime soon for Raven, but it's good. It's all good. And I feel I actually filled up this day with many beautiful things except my paintings. Let's see. Alfaderodi, kan du vise meg forholdet, hva det er for noe som gjør at mannen blir sånn kald og varm? Alfaderodi, kan du vise meg det Kavita trenger å vite? Alfaderodi og dine 2 svarte rammer, Hugin og Munin, tanker og minner. Kan du hjelpe meg med å vise? Fortelle det hun trenger å vite som gjør at han kan være veldig kald og varm. Vis meg så jeg kan se, så jeg kan se på forhånd. Takk. Og takk for alt du har gitt meg og din generelle generøsitet. Om Namah Shivaya. Soham. Mixed religious. You're making him very happy, but this guy wants to have a new beginning. He wants to be a little bit on his own. He wants, basically what he's telling me is that he wants some space. He's coming out as someone with a lot of authority. But he's also afraid of telling you because he's afraid of that you will leave him. He doesn't really want to lose you. There are some issues there regarding, you know, he's juggling his emotions a little bit. He's playing with his emotions a little bit. There's a lot of fire in this guy. I see Leo, I see Aries. And I see someone who slowly is sliding away from you. He wants to find a zone where he can be happy on his own. He wants to become better. He feels like he's been lucky in love, but he's also feels that he's missing out on something in the world. Again, he's coming out as very strong Leo energy. There's some Virgo also here, and let's say that could be, that's Capricorn energy. We have two twice. They're both in reverse. So it's, the energy is starting to crack up a little bit. I don't know how his social life is, but I get this sensation of someone who wants to he's very confused. He's afraid of getting his heart broken. He's afraid of losing you because you make him very happy. He's very afraid of losing you, but at the same time, there's certain things he wants to change. I suspect him that he wants to travel. There are no other women here as far as I know. It's not, he doesn't want to, you know, fuck around and have fun. But he's strategizing. He's trying not to strategize. But there is something he's keeping an eye on. He wants to take his life to a new level. He wants to be more independent. He needs some time for himself. Maybe he's been betrayed in his past. That, you know, he's not quite over that. In a point where he felt that he was the victim. He lost an opportunity. With someone who were quite verbally vicious here. But there is something he needs. Let me see. I have a feeling he, you know, a travel would do him good. But he's thinking about someone in the past, or there are these feelings about someone in the past who might have betrayed him with someone else and left him a scar. Let me see how his... I'm going to check his house positions. There again, the juggler. He's struggling. He's overthinking something. He's not. He feels that he's very lucky to have found you. Like, he's very proud of you. Like, you're the catch. And he's afraid of destroying that. At the same time, I feel that he's juggling something. Money, emotions. It seems to me like he's very busy. He's very busy with something. Could be an argument regarding some possessions or something that he's not really, he doesn't come out as very argumental, honestly. Overthinking a situation, he could overindulge in something, maybe because he lost someone or something. It seems to me that there is a loss here. And that, you know, in work there could also be someone here who are constantly playing mind games on him, which is driving him crazy. He's very fair, and there is a part of him who, this inner child, that needs a little bit attention. But in order to get attention, you should also give attention. Something stagnated. You're right about that. And that is what I told you when it comes to travel. Yeah. He seems to be very busy. He seems to have what we call, he have a lion heart, you know? Lion heart. But something stagnated. He need vacation. He needs space. Because he can't, it's like he can't even relax. And so basically what this says, this stagnation here, when it comes to travel in ninth house, he needs to go on some spa retreat somewhere and have maybe 1 month off. Maybe sometime without you and let him miss you. You go both ways. You go on a girl trip, he goes on a boy trip. He's afraid of losing an opportunity within business, so he's super scared because he have her. That could be you, but he have this status. He seems to be very good with money, and he's very vigilant, but he's afraid that if he loses one of these balls, that he might lose his position somehow. This is a position that takes a toll on him, and frankly he's also afraid that, you know, he's afraid of losing his discipline. But there is also grief in the past where he did lose someone, and this someone meant the world to him. And now that he found someone else who means the world to him, he's afraid that the story also will repeat itself. So he's working very, very hard by thinking, you know, if I give you a stable life, then you will not leave me. But he really needs some space, he really needs some peace. But he can't. Six of Swords in reverse. So there you go. I'm going to cut it there. So oh, this Mina girl started to get, oh my god, she started spamming this Mina chick. Wow. He's Aquarius. Okay, so that explains. I was like, what is this? This is going to party. I'm like, is it way too busy to go to party? But very often, when you work with multi-level marketing and this, going to parties is actually important to get new connections. They have a name, Flamenca? Golfo? Yeah. He's I don't know, but he seems to be like someone people look up to him, like very good looking, a lot of authority. People are like, wow, he seems hot and kind. Yeah. No, don't leave this guy. I wouldn't leave this guy. He's not checking out anyone else. He just needs some space and he just need to rest. Maybe in time. I don't know if you've seen the movie Click. It's for free with Adam Sandler on YouTube, where he work. He never has time for his family, but he really loves his children. He really loves his wife, and no, I wouldn't leave this guy. Because finding someone, he's a workaholic. Well, when he's gone, when he's a bit out, when he's not there for you, you go and do something else. Be with your friends, have fun. Because I'm always alone. I'm always alone. you know and so if I were to have a partner, I mean, I would demand a certain kind of space. And the work he's doing that for both of you. Maybe he wants a family. I don't know if you already have a family, but he has goals. And at some point in life, I don't know if it's a Halax or Psyche, but if it's a spirit, if you can manage to lure him into a more spiritual life very, very, very slowly, then because I see a really beautiful man. I see a really beautiful man, and I can't really say shit about people that just for the sake of shit itself, you know what I mean? He's just a regular man. I mean, he masters strongly your placement. Look at his heart. It's a Leo's heart. We have a book in Norway called Bröderna Löfhjärta. It's a Swedish author actually. You see here, you are his son. And he's not looking. I don't see him watching other women, but I see him slipping slowly away from you. Possibly, if you are constantly in his face, I would, stop trying to. Why are you blah 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 blab him about it? If he wants to go to a party again, you're just like, okay. Well, I just have some stuff with my friends, so you just come home whenever. I trust you, baby. Honey, I love you. Bye. And that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you should really appreciate the fact that, if he takes a lot of space for himself or time for himself, you should, then you have a list where you can do it too. Right, people? What do you guys say? I don't see someone here who are saying foul things. I don't see any violence. I don't see anyone stealing from you. I also see someone who is not perfect. I mean, if I had a guy like that who is both hot, he loves me, he gives me space, consider yourself to be lucky. So, and if you're really, really lucky, he maybe also will, open up a little more about his feelings, or but letting go, if you are on a high business profile kind of thing, you should go and watch that movie Click, and jobs like that, they kind of trap you. That's why I always encourage people, make a business on your side, so that when shit hits the fan at work, you always have some stuff on the side. Maybe you can do something together. I don't know. It's a really funny movie, by the way. It's very funny. It's hilarious. It's Adam Sandler. He's apparently an idiot in real life, or arrogant bitch. But that movie, I just watched it 2 days ago for the third time. It's hilarious. And it really have a wonderful message, which I am to blame for. All that time I had my daughter around her, but I didn't truly see her, because I was too busy running between 1,000 billion jobs, and when I came home, I was tired, smashed, straight to the couch. And if I could just go back in time and hold her, well, hold her forever, that little girl. All right. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's the CEO. He's showing up as the emperor, honey. I'm not sure. I think I showed you the card. He's showing up as the emperor. And so you can't have it all. I mean, you can't have a guy who's with you 24 hours and a CEO. Be happy he's a CEO, creating good abundance for the both of you, and good space for you to have fun and do your own stuff. And I've had boyfriends before where we haven't been able to see each other for months. But that's probably a little bit extreme. But and I was with a family. They were married to sailors, so it could go up to 3 months before they saw their husbands. And frankly, one woman, she said, "I love it when he's out sailing, because then I can go home and party and do whatever I want, because the money they made, well, I just gave the wife a credit card and she was happy." So when he's going to that extra party again, you can be a little bit disappointed and look at him. Well, could I just borrow your credit card so I could just go out with some friends? It's so lonely here without you. God, I'm sharing out my manipulation tactics. Usually they work. I'm going to check your message, Flamenca. Okay, I understand. Well, we do that on the next one, Flamenca, okay? Yeah. Your English, so you know, it's very, very good, by the way. It's very, very good. Okay, guys, I understand. I understand. And you know, in time when he gets older, because he's got a lion heart, he's very warm. But I believe that if you give it time, maybe he will open up. Maybe he will open up. But if you smell some red flags, like I saw a couple of red flags, but they are so small they can fit on a muffin, you know. So I'm not going to dig into that. If, however, they grow into very large fabrics, then, you know, I tell you then. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sorry, Maud, but we are just finished. Thank you so much for all your likes and subscribes. And you're welcome, Kavita. It's my pleasure always to serve and give advice. Thank you for the corazones and the confetti and all your love. So, guys, take care of yourself and happy Christmas. Hopefully, I will see you again before that. Catch you on the flip side. Let's see.